During 2011, Coca-Cola decided to embark on an advertisement campaign starting in early December 2011 and continuing up to 15 March 2012, where the theme was part of a joint campaign Coca-Cola initiated with the World Wildlife Fund, aiming to raise awareness and funds to help create a safe haven for the polar bear, an Arctic refuge if you will. By committing to this pledge, Coca-Cola forgot one of the basic marketing rules before they gave a green light for such a campaign that costs a company a substantial amount of money, which surrounds branding. Good day, my name is Gary Mays, and this video will cover branding, the importance of how we as a consumer associate a particular branding that either satisfies a person's beliefs about a brand, evaluation of the brand, and a person's tendency to act in purchasing the product. Brand images represent the overall perception of the brand and are formed on the inferences consumers make about the brand itself, whether based on an external stimuli or fantasies. What I mean by this is that marketers try to position their brands to meet needs of customer segments. They do so by developing a product concept that can be communicated the desired benefits through advertising and utilizing media that reaches the target segment. Examples are, by looking at this, if you can see that this is the Golden Arches, this represents McDonald's, which is the predictability and comfort zone. Next one is the little swoosh, which is the Nike. And the underpinning for Nike, it's simple, to bring inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world. This one here, some of you may recognize this. This is Harley's symbol. And Harley's success is associated with the coolness and the attitude. This here is by Budweiser. Anheuser-Busch as Anheuser-Busch describes it, because you deserve what every individual should enjoy regularly. This is the Pepsi logo, to produce a quality product for all. And if you recognize this, this is for BMW, and they classify their vehicles the ultimate driving machine. So what about this? Well, this is the heart of this conversation, or this presentation. This has to do with Coke. And what can you say? As they put it, it's the real thing. So if Coke is the real thing, what went wrong for Coke where they had to pull every white can from the shelves? It had everything to do with the white polar bear can. As you already know, that this is the regular classic Coke, which is a red can. This here is the Diet Coke, which is done in silver. And this is the commemorative polar bear can that was done in white. The reason that there was a problem, it was twofold. First, within a few days of placing the new white commemorative can on the shelves, Coca-Cola started receiving complaints that the white cans were too easily confused with the silver Diet Coke cans, leading some weight-conscious and diabetic customers to accidentally purchase Coke instead of Diet Coke. Second, consumers complained that the cola drink in the new white can tasted different. Coke noticed that this was a significant mistake they made. However, as one marketer points out, Coca-Cola ignored two basic green marketing rules. The first one is know your customers. For Coke, this was the first time in 125 years that they plan to offer Coke cans that are not in red. They better make sure that they understand the customers and that they are even open for such a disruptive change. The second, customers don't like to trade off primary benefits of products, even when an important goal such as helping polar bears is at stake. Companies should not ask consumers to trade off things that they appreciate about their product. Coca-Cola is a well-respected global company that not only has a unique taste, but also distinguishes its branding that Americans like. The theme was genuine, but the sudden change was too drastic for the majority. Even though Coke denies they changed the taste of the Coke Classic when they introduced the white polar bear can, the persona by many consumers, as described earlier, may have been affected by their own psychic awareness. What I mean by this is that a person's perception of the change to the white can could have been overly influenced by their own thoughts and stimuli that affected this behavior. As in this case, Coca-Cola took a drastic marketing measure for a good cause, but forgot that their consumer loyal-based stimuli, which is attracted to Coke's red can, and apparently the taste of the product may be all that is needed to produce an everlasting fantasy by the consumer. Either way, Coke's distinct branding represents a favorable real thing attitude, representing in consistent purchases. It is through this that consumers may feel that Coke's branding can satisfy their need arousal. Mutually, it could be a combination of Coke's portability, their iconic hourglass-shaped bottle, or through their position marketing. Or it could also be due to the relational learning that ties consumers with their product. Either way, Coke is a worldwide icon that does project for that one fleeting moment where that person can be the real thing. There's no doubt that Coke is known throughout the world. In reference to the specific marketing campaign, Coke forgot that their simple red can is what associates and sets them apart from all others. The critical learning and takeaway from this is, again, twofold. First, Coke should realize that their iconic symbols, the red can, hourglass shape, is what consumers associate with Coca-Cola. And from this concept, this can also apply to the second part surrounding the consumer's attitude stimuli or perception that buying this product. Consumer involvement is low, and for that, marketers have the major hurdle already covered: consumer loyalty.